Not having enough Chrono Crystals is what leads to players struggling in PvP and new content in Dragon Ball Legends. At the moment, we are in the Legends Festival with the new must-have transforming Vegito and Goku Black. Not having them can ultimately lead to a very harsh end of your Legends 2024 year. Fear not, there's one solution to this issue that will save you from your shaft, and that is to play the correct events. A lot of new events were added to Legends for players to obtain CC for summons, but knowing which ones to grind for the optimal amount of rewards will ultimately make the difference of how many times you summon. So in today's video, I'll be showing you the quickest methods and events for getting over 8,000 Chrono Crystals in Legends Festival 2024. So the way I'm going to start off this video is by showing you the events that give out the least amount of Chrono Crystals. And then as the video goes on, I'm going to be listing some events or methods that give out more and more Chrono Crystals. Okay, to start things off, the basic login bonus. So as you can see, this is the basic login bonus. So this login bonus is basically going to be available every day whenever you play the game. In this login bonus, there's a bunch of small items you could pick from, but on the top left, there's 10 Chrono Crystals available. If you pick the 10 Chrono Crystals, you'll end up with 70 Chrono Crystals by the end of the week. And me personally, I do that just because it does add up over time. For the second method added in the festival, it's the Festival Challenge login bonus. It's pretty self-explanatory. Every time you log in, you get to spin a wheel and you have a chance to get 100 Chrono Crystals. Now, I will say getting the Chrono Crystals can be a bit hard on some days, but hey, it's still there, so let's add that. Then going over to events, in the upgrade tab, there's the Let's Fight. Each day you should be playing these stages because they give out a bunch of friendship points on your characters, and each time your characters level up, it should give you about 10 to 20 Chrono Crystals. Going off of the maximum amount of Chrono Crystals you can get it in this event each day, at the end of the week you should have 140 extra Chrono Crystals. Now I know it's small, but technically in the update they added a new equipment for future. I actually haven't grinded this one out yet at all. Yeah, it gives out 10 Chrono Crystals, so I mean, I guess we should just add it anyways. We'll take what we could get. Then if you go over to the mission section, you'll be able to find your mission plan. Now it's actually important to complete this mission plan because it actually does give out quite a bit of Chrono Crystals. Now there's 3 different types of mission plans that you can pick from. I usually pick the Battle Lovers plan just because it gives out the most rewards. Now it definitely is harder to complete than the other missions, but in the end you could get up to 500 Chrono Crystals. And this is excluding the premium paid part of the plan because I'm only counting free to play Chrono Crystals in this guide. Now this is the first big way you can earn Chrono Crystals, and that's by playing Hyperdimensional Co-op. At the time of recording this, we only have 3 days left on the co-op before it resets. As you can see, there's 4 different difficulties of co-op, and each time you play them, you can complete challenges. There should be about 5 challenges in all co-op modes, so altogether that's going to give you 60 extra Chrono Crystals. The big part of this though is if you go down to the exchange shop, and if you scroll down all the way down here, at the very bottom of the recommended tab in the co-op exchange shop, you'll get the option to exchange 100 Chrono Crystals for 1,500 dual coins. Each time the co-op shop resets, which is when we get a new co-op, you can exchange 100 Chrono Crystals for up to 3 times. From the limited time rewards from playing the highest difficulty of co-op each day, you'll be able to earn up to 300 dual coins daily. Make sure you're playing co-op daily so you can get up to 300 Chrono Crystals. In the missions tab, there's also hyper-dimensional co-op missions that you can complete. Just like anything co-op related, it resets every time we get a new co-op, but hey, you can earn up to 200 Chrono Crystals, so I recommend completing them. Now the next thing I want to cover is the daily missions. The daily missions are always going to be around in the game, but they're really super useful. I'm not going to try and explain it too much, but the daily missions each day are a set of missions that you can complete, and after 2 weeks you'll be able to earn up to 1,000 Chrono Crystals. However, completing the daily mission stamp rally is going to take you up to 2 weeks, so just to be fair, I'm going to only add 500 Chrono Crystals to the list. Listen, if you want to have a good amount of Chrono Crystals, you should really be completing the stamp rally almost every day, because, I mean, hey, look at me, I'm going to get 500 Chrono Crystals tomorrow. Anyways, the mission plan is super useful, and I recommend just completing it every day to earn a good amount of Chrono Crystals. Then probably one of the biggest events they added to grinding CC in the festival over here in the events tab is the non-stop raid. Basically, over the festival, there's going to be a total of 5 back-to-back raids. In the exchange shop, you can exchange your raid medals, which you get from playing the raid, for up to 700 Chrono Crystals. Now, the non-stop festival raid shop will actually reset each time there's a new raid, raid. So that means you'll be able to get way more than 700 Chrono Crystals by the end of the festival. But just because it's the first week, I'm only going to add 700 to the list. Also, by playing the raid, you can complete the raid challenges, which will give you up to 21 Chrono Crystals. In the festival, there's raid honor missions, and basically, in the raid missions, by getting up to 9 limited time rewards in the raid, you'll earn yourself 100 raid medals and something called the raid honors. And by completing the first 3 missions, which basically requires 3 raid honors, you'll get up to 400 Chrono Crystals. However, each time a raid leaves, you won't be able to get the raid honors from that raid. So make sure you complete each raid honor so you get all of the rewards from the missions. Currently, we are halfway through all of the events and methods I'm showing you guys in this video. And so far, in total from these events, there is 3,000 free-to-play Chrono Crystals available to grind. Now, the next method I'm going to list is the Zenkai Rush battle that you can play in the events section. Basically, the main point of this event is to Zenkai a character, but it also comes with a decent amount of Chrono Crystals. By grinding out this entire event, you can earn up to 300 Chrono Crystals, and you can also get Awakened Z power for the featured Zenkai unit, which in this case is Zamasu. However, on the Wednesday weekly reset, we should be getting a brand new Zenkai Rush battle, and it's going to replace the Zamasu one. This upcoming Rush battle should feature the LF Trunks that was teased to get a Zenkai in the Legends Fest by Toshi. The Rush battle should have the exact same rewards as the Zamasu Rush battle, except instead of giving out Awakened Z power for Zamasu, it's gonna give it out for Trunks. Adding both Zenkai Rushes together, you should be able to earn up to 600 Chrono Crystals. So make sure to get both of the maximum rewards before each of them go away. So one of the biggest ways you can earn Chrono Crystals in this video is by playing the Tournament of Power game mode. By playing the Tournament of Power game mode, you can earn various rewards depending on how many points you earn. The maximum reward also relies on what league you are placed in. For example, I'm in A League because I forgot to play this mode for a while. The maximum league is Z League, which gives out the highest reward amount, and altogether, if you do the absolute best that you can in Tournament of Power, it's possible to earn up to 1,300 Chrono Crystals. But to keep it on average, I'll add 1,000 Chrono Crystals to the list instead. Also, by playing the TOP game mode, you'll be able to complete these missions that give up to 100 Chrono Crystals. Then moving on to the harder events in the video to complete is probably the PvP. Now I know PvP is pretty hard to play, but if you manage to get first place in PvP, you'll earn up to 1,300 Chrono Crystals. But to keep it more simple, I'm going to base it off of the Godly Rank rewards, which is basically top 1,000. If you get top 1,000 in PvP, you can earn up to 1,000 Chrono Crystals. Also in PvP, there's something called group rankings, which basically Legends puts you in a group, and depending on how you place in that group, you'll be able to earn Chrono Crystals. For example, Legends put me in S rank, and just to keep it a bit more average once again, I'm gonna only put 500 Chrono Crystals down because I feel like that's what most people would be able to get if they tried their hardest. For playing PvP, you'll be able to earn Festival Duel coins, and you can exchange them in the Festival Duel Season 1 PvP shop for up to 1,000 Chrono Crystals. It might take some time, but as you can see here, it's pretty worth it. Ooh, I actually have something I better exchange. So yeah guys, I know it may be tough, but make sure you're playing Rating Match. Also, with Legends Festival, they released a new Festival Treasure Battle mode. This is basically an upgraded version of Treasure Battle that instead of giving you random items for winning, you're able to get these items called Blessed Bouquets, which you can exchange in the shop. In the Treasure Battle exchange shop, you'll be able to earn a good amount of Chrono Crystals for just playing Treasure Battle. The truth is, I really don't know how many Chrono Crystals you can exchange in the shop, so one of you guys are going to have to tell me in the comments. The shop will reset up to 3 times during the festival, so make sure you're grinding out Treasure Battle and exchanging each time before the reset. Now I know PvP has been a pretty big source of getting Chrono Crystals in the video, but by playing PvP you can also get these festival medals which can be exchanged in a different exchange shop. But if I go over to the missions tab, there should be a special mission for claiming these. Alright, yep, here we go. Legends Festival 2024 special missions. If you get a certain amount of these festival medals, you'll be able to get up to 4,000 Chrono Crystals. Now you're going to need a lot of these festival medals to get all the Chrono Crystals, so I know that's going to take a while. Just because most of you guys are probably watching in week 1 or 2 of the festival, I'm only going to add 1,000 Chrono Crystals. Because let's be honest, most of us can probably not grind 800 festival medals in 1 week. And I know it's a lot smaller, but with the month ending, Legends ranking is also about to reset, which can give up to 300 Chrono Crystals. The way you can increase the amount of rewards you get from this game mode is simply by completing the challenges that are here in the point mission section. I know most of these missions are tedious, but they will increase the points you have for Legends ranking, which in the end will increase the amount of Chrono Crystals you get for this. With a total of a whopping 8,380 Chrono Crystals, or even higher, I'd say this is a pretty strong start for week 1 of Legends Fest 2024. Feel free to tell me down below in the comments how much CC you have left over from your festival part 1 summons and your plans/suggestions to grind for recovery. If you enjoyed, found this guide useful, and want to join me on my Legends journey, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Good luck on your future Legends Festival summons, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one.